Every day this week, we are headed on the road. Lindsey Theis is checking out places to visit off the beaten path, less than an hour away. Today, she's showing us what to do tomorrow in Ashland, Nebraska. Lindsey?
And it is a beautiful day in Ashland, Nebraska, Jen. I am here at Mahoney State Park, and you know, a lot of people probably know about Mahoney State Park in Ashland, but you might think of it for camping or this giant wave pool that they have here. I am with Caitlin. You are the assistant wrangler, and we're also here with Storm, this beautiful horse. Tell me a little bit about him. How old is he? How many horses do you have here at Mahoney State Park?
Storm is 24 years old. He's one of our older horses here. We have, I think, 38 horses and one pony. He's a little tiny one right out there.
Awesome. Cute, beautiful animals. So in addition to the horseback riding, you guys have a few other activities too. Tell me a little bit about some of those activities that people can take part in.
We have a lot of hiking trails out here. A lot of people can go down into the trees behind the horse trails, stuff like that. We have a big tower. It's got 105 steps. You can go out there. You can see pretty much everything around here. And then we have a naturalist program that has archery, that's also hiking, and they do where you can come and learn how to saddle up a horse. You can pet him, they let us give him treats, stuff like that.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, you know, it isn't just about camping, and it isn't just about Mahoney State Park, too. There are a lot of other places in Ashland where you can get a little wild. So today we are headed to Ashland. It's a small town, has about 2,500 folks that live there. And fun history fact for you, Ashland was established in the late 1800s as part of the Oxbow Trail, which was a variant route of the Oregon Trail that everyone knows.
All right, all set?
While we're not heading on the trail per se today, our first stop is a drive-by adventure for the family. The Wildlife Safari Park in Ashland includes 400 acres of natural habitat for all kinds of animals: wolves, bears, elk, bison, pelicans.
You may see some, you may not. We like coming out here because the animals are all out there, and we like to just see them in their own environment.
It's a totally different experience than the zoo. First of all, you stay in your own vehicle, but also you have to look for the animals a little bit sometimes. They're in a water hole or in the shade or just doing, you know, what comes natural to them.
What'd you see? Deer. While the drive-through does take a bit, there are still parts that you can get up and walk around.
This is the television tower from the old Rosenblatt Stadium.
Take in the view while bird watching, or stop for a bit to feed the goats. This is the life. Just sitting around, eating some food, getting brushed. Just down the road from the safari park, the Strategic Air and Space Museum will have you looking up. Between their outdoor park and indoor exhibits, there are 40 aircraft, missiles, and spacecraft that fill the hangars. The museum is also only one of 3 in the country that does on-site restoration. Who do you think should come out and see it?
Everybody, small kids, big kids. It's always very informative.
And speaking of SAC, a former museum employee has you covered when it comes to lunchtime. Sherry O's has been around since 1999, and it's known for its old-fashioned ice cream shop and espresso, but the food is where it's at. The croissants and chicken salad are a favorite, but every sandwich looks good. So whether you want to see a wild animal or just snack like one, check out Ashland. That's an idea for what to do tomorrow. Back out here live at Mahoney State Park. So, you know, in terms of where Ashland is, if you're in Elkhorn or West Omaha, it's only about 20 minutes away. If you're coming from Council Bluffs, more of that downtown area of Omaha, it's a little bit longer, 45-minute drive around I-80, not too bad. And, you know, as we're heading out each day for these What to Do Tomorrow hits, Jen, I'm putting on Facebook and Twitter asking our viewers what they like about Ashland, whether it's a destination or a restaurant, things like that. And I've heard a few different places. I've heard Cellar 426, it's a winery, a pizza place called Brado's. Caitlin just mentioned that's one of her favorites. And then there is a fossil dig really close to the area as well. So, of course, you can check out online with this story. That's at KMTV.com for all of that info.
All right, Lindsey, thanks so much. So much fun stuff to do, that's for sure. And the weather right now is perfect to go do anything outside.
Tomorrow and Wednesday look ideal. Lower 80s compared to those miserable 90s that we had. Let's take a look.